really hoping you guys are not getting tired of my voice and my spaces. But let me just show a quick appreciation before the room gets too busy. We've got enter the verse, which is D. We've got Adam down there. We've got Geode. Dumb Petty, what's up? Good to see you back. Fried Labbits is here. Majin, Ronnie. Hey, special shout out to Ronnie today. Well, we'll get to that as well. It's one of my topics here. Just remember that I forgot to write it down. One of those is here. MC, which is Matthews, not our other MC from Vivi. This is Matthews Collectibles. I thought it was Matthews Comics. Oh, it's both. Okay, it's moving on up. We've got the True Media team is here. Hanano. We got Augustus. We got Batman. And joined up here with me is Young D and Sloppy. D, what's up?
Wow, I'm young today. That's awesome. Thank you. Hey, happy Fanable Friday. What's up, Slops?
Howdy.
Howdy, Chicken Man.
Howdy.
Are you driving through a storm or anything? You okay?
I am headed home from work for the day. Trying to beat the weather because it's supposed to freeze down here.
Where are you again, Slops?
I'm in Texas.
Oh, when you say freeze, you know.
No, it's supposed to actually get it's supposed to get in the single digits for us. So
oh wow.
Yeah, so it's actually it's a real freeze.
Okay. I'll tell you mine because anything that happens there just becomes much worse in Canada. And then D can laugh at us. So in your Fahrenheit, it is 5 degrees right now for me. So that is -15 in Canadian language. It is extremely cold.
Yeah, it's supposed to get about that cold here during one of the days.
Yeah, they did say there's a day that's going to be really bad, right?
Yeah, I think it's Saturday. It's supposed to get really bad. So we're kind of we're holding our breath down here because we're not built for this. Our
yeah, you guys are not built. You guys are definitely not built for it. I've seen what happens when there's like a centimeter of snow in most places, in where there isn't any snow over there. People get crazy.
Man, when I was a kid, if it snowed, and I mean when I mean snow, I mean it melts when it hits the ground. Snow. We didn't go to school. School was canceled.
Yeah, imagine that. Imagine that. Yeah, here it has to be. I think they last week there was a day that they canceled schools, and it was the first time, at least where I live, in years, because it has to be a lot here. People, you'll see a super mom in a van full of kids, and throwing kids in there like sandbags and still getting them to school here. So, it's kind of wild. Anyways, we are here gathered for another episode, a special episode of Fanable Fridays. But I'm biased. I think all these episodes are really fun because I'm doing what I love to do, which is community building, man. And the Fanable team really allows me to do exactly that. I think we are live on YouTube, D.
Yes, we are live on YouTube.
Okay,
yes,
perfect. I will be pinning that up as well. Anyone who's at work and maybe it's easier to go listen in on YouTube, we'll have your back. You can go do that. And honestly, everyone can go do that just to make sure we have a couple of likes there so we can help the algo. That would be great as well. But first, let me shout out this giveaway that I'm doing courtesy of the team. We always have one giveaway for my show. I'm going to pin that up. It should pop up any moment now. Now, I know a lot of you guys already joined it, but I really want D and everybody, anyone can win here except me. So I'm sloppy. So please go in there and join that. Very simple. Just a like and retweet. Oh, actually, I see D already. The like and retweet, and you comment Fanable Friday, and you tag a friend. Tag multiple friends if you want, but all I need is one. Now, where is Sparty tagged Candace Parker. Now, I don't watch the WNBA, but I know who Candace Parker is, and that ain't her. That's not his friend. What's he doing? But I guess yeah, that would be cool if she found Fanable. Candace Parker is like one of the
That
best
would be cool.
yeah, one of the best WNBA players of all time. But yeah, please do that for me, guys, so I can, the reason I like to push my giveaways more than some people is because I don't just care about the numbers of like a lot of people, um, doing the thing. I want to make sure as many real people join it. So when I do the giveaway, it's like a lot less likely it can go to a bot. That's why we need our own people to be doing these. And sometimes it's crazy when I put up the giveaway, the first 10 comments, I'm like, these people don't even know what Fanable is. They just maybe search the word gift, so I have to like try to change the words. But the people who want these giveaways are not the community, which I don't understand. So please join these things so we can do our best to make sure it's going to real people and not, people who don't care at all or a lot of bot accounts. Twitter's cleaning them up, but they're still around. It's like whack-a-mole. So yeah, but that's it right there. D, what's up?
And just a reminder for the people on YouTube, there's also the giveaway as well for the YouTube people.
Oh, I forgot about that. Sir, Slops, did you know that? I forgot to mention that.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, you're good.
I
Okay.
forgot as well. There's been a lot going on this week,
Yeah.
as some of you may have noticed.
So yes, there will be another one there as well. Oh my gosh, Matthews, I see what's happening. Anybody who lives anywhere with a bunch of like snow, you guys who live in the warm, D and stuff, don't post no pictures. But anybody else who lives somewhere with a bunch of snow, there's a storm. Show me what it looks like where you're at, because I'm seeing this picture from Matthews, and yeah, he's in a snowstorm, and the UPS and FedEx and USPS still got it done. And they had to go through before he got to clean up his area there. But yeah, it's not it's wild out here. It's wild out here. But anyways, let's get to the show. We got that giveaway going on.
Real fast.
Slops, let's go, man.
D,
Go
can
ahead.
you send me a link to the YouTube live stream so I can post it in the Discord as well?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I should pin that up too. I got ADHD, so I already forgot I was supposed to do that. And what's up to the YouTubers? Shout out to everybody out there. Okay, so Slops, I guess we could say a kind of an eventful week. A few things happened. Snowstorms, a couple of chickens pooped. What else? Like, what's going on with you, buddy?
Man, I guess it was technically official last week, or even the week before. I'm not even sure now. I'm the community manager now, so it's comes with a lot more duties. I've taken over on the Twitter side, so X, as some people call it. I still call it Twitter. Forever Twitter. Can never get enough Twitter.
Yeah.
But I'm now the intermediary between Discord, the community, the Twitter. I'll slowly be getting into the Facebook side so I can at least connect with the Facebook people over there. Man, I'm running wild trying to get everything under one easy to grab, loop. So
to kind of streamline everything. No, we get it.
You're a social butterfly, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is funny because when I was a kid in school, I would go dozed without talking to anybody.
Yeah. Isn't that weird how life works that way? You never know what you end up doing in life that can get you out of your comfort zone, or just like literally just change how you maneuver or what you thought you were, because you're probably like, no, I'm just one of those introverted people that's it has to stay that way. But then you realize, oh, I do have other sides. Now people never believe me when I say this, but IRL, and I know D's not gonna believe it, IRL, I'm actually very like reserved. I'm usually like very much to myself. I know. I'm the guy. I like a party. I'll be in the corner chilling, not saying too much. And on Spaces, this is how I am. So I don't know how it works, but it does work. But yeah, congratulations to you, Slops. We gotta do this one more time.
Thank you.
I can't imagine everything that's on your plate, but you're handling it with grace, and we are here to support you as you continue to build, man. Because you're damn good at what you do. So, if we can play a small part in helping you just get better and take things over like you've been doing, then I'm sure True Media feels the same way. We want to definitely do that.
Yeah, of course, and I'll take any criticism,
Hmm.
feedback, whatever, uh, because I need to. I'm not
That's how
perfect.
we get better.
Obviously, I'm human, and
Exactly.
I can only get better if y'all give me feedback.
Exactly. Except John. John, don't spend 2 hours. Okay, he's not in here. Okay. Whew. Don't spend 2 hours talking about your issues, John. He's not a therapist. He's a community manager. Um, and I wanted to give a quick.
Anything
Oh,
more
sorry.
than 15 minutes, he's gonna
Yeah.
start charging.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Now I don't know. I don't think Ronnie's ever been up to speak in my space. So Ronnie, if you're free, I would really love if you could come up for a second, because I'd love to give you flowers as well. Um, yeah, that would be really lovely. And message me if you can. I always have to remember that a lot of people are working. So they might not be able to come up. But I gotta give you an amazing shout out, because I'm sure everyone saw this, but in case you didn't, I'm also gonna add this up there. This is Flex, the super collector. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I gotta do this thing. Wait, hold on. This is too good not to do this. In the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. No, it is Flex, the super collector. Oh, sorry. So shout out to Ronnie, who created the original sketch for Flex, and the team blessed him. I know they did a deal there. So I'll read this quick little message here from the team. It says, "Meet Flex the Super Collector, our new mascot who's always hunting the next grail, stacking slabs and flexing his vaulted collectibles from the Brinks vault. He lives for the reveal. He trades like a boss. He is Fanable energy. Who's ready to collect with Flex?" And I really do love the F play on for Flex. Now, I really wanted the name Captain Fanable, but I think I just might make that my name. But yes, big shout out to Ronnie for creating the original sketch, and then shout out to the team for putting this all together. Now, I just my own personal question as a fan here. Slops, was it like Impossible Brief who took this logo and like did a whole thing, digitized it and made it all 3D and all that?
No, this is where we give the flowers to True Media.
Oh, True Media did this.
True Media made the video. I asked Tanano for some suggestions for some ways to animate them, and he offered to do it. And I showed him kind of what I wanted, and I mean I couldn't have asked for anything more.
This
I
is
mean
it's literally
it was
perfect.
perfect.
It is perfect.
So
Is Hanano at work? D? He can't come up, I'm guessing.
He's busy running the YouTube side of
Oh, okay.
tech support. Yeah.
You know what, Hanano? Respect. This is amazing. And also, let me know how you did the animation for speaking, because I got a few characters I could do that with. I need to do that with. So yeah, amazing work, guys. I love this. I love brand building, and I think this logo is just perfect for the family friendly, collector energy that Fanable is trying to build here. Yeah, absolutely love it. And the first thought I had, I was amazed to see people had it on Discord as well, was saying, can we get like a flex comic? So because that's what I was thinking. I'm like, that's their own IP, and it could be a grail. Why not? Why not?
Yeah, I had to make it a 10 too. If you notice on the comic, it
yes,
was
yes.
10.
I think, and I think everyone should look at what a company like Pudgy Penguins are doing, and it's really like inspiring. If you're out there and you're a creator, yeah, I'm talking to True Medias and everybody else who might be creating, but maybe is, keeps it in the background. These guys really came up with a little NFT, right? And it came from that phase of 2021 where everyone just wanted to make an NFT, make it 10,000 copies with a little dumb thing, and then it blows up. But what these guys have done now, to the point where they're inside Walmart with their own made thing. It's not like 100-year, Disney brand or something. It was just made a couple years ago, but they keep just pushing it forward. That's the power of building your brand, and then just keep trying to break the walls and go into different fields. And when I look at this F for Flex, that's what I see. I start imagining what else they could end up doing with this as their own IP, which obviously will bring them much more money to do whatever they want to do as a company. But yeah, anybody out there who's creating, man, keep creating your brand, because I might be rambling because I'm inspired. When I saw the Pudgy Penguins have a deal with Manchester City, by the way, that's a team I hate. The better team is called Manchester United. Thank you very much. But anyways, to get a deal with Manchester City, one of the biggest soccer teams in the world, right? Probably the second or third biggest soccer team in Europe, in England, from this little company of these guys who just came from Web3. It is really, really awesome. So if anyone needed inspiration this week to keep cooking content this coming week and this month and this year, please keep doing that, whatever it is. Okay. Now.
Well, if I can cut in,
yes,
I do want to address. I know this isn't what the community voted for as first place for the mascot, but we thought, because it was more Fanable is more collector oriented and not comic oriented, we thought maybe it would be better to go with second place than first place. Now everybody still got their rewards for doing it, but we made an extra side deal with Ronnie, which we can't obviously go into, but we're just so thankful that Ronnie would allow us to use his creation. I mean, I found his mascot to be my favorite out of all of them, and it was hard picking. It was hard picking with Sergio back when Sergio was still with Fanable, me and him and the team, and we all picked our favorites, and it was. We talked about how hard the competition was, but we're just so grateful that Ronnie allowed us to use his creation.
I totally agree, and how dope it's looking. And speaking of Sergio, by the way, I have to address that as well as in my show. For anybody who grew up watching The Fresh Prince, with Will Smith, one of the greatest things that came out of that, I'm hoping people watch that show, because that show was awesome. Sloppy, I'm just gonna mute you because we can hear your car quite a bit. But when you're watching The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, there was a day where you just like woke up and went to watch a new episode, and it was just a different mom. It was just. I hope people did what. Did you watch this growing up?
I did.
Do you remember that? one day they were just in the kitchen and they're like, "Mom," and this completely different lady was there being mom. And it's always been like a funny thing till this day that like, why did they think they could just trick us and not say, not like discuss it at all? Okay, I can see people's age. I can see people's age in the crowd. They all know it. But anyways, so yeah, you see Sergio's not up here. That's my guy, but he has moved on from the company just for personal reasons. And we've seen him do that before. He has another business that is very lucrative. So I think he has to go focus on that. But obviously, sent us all the well wishes and all that. And uh, I personally, and I know Dia and the team will feel the same way. We really love him because he really introduced all of us to Fanable, but especially us who make content. He went the extra mile to say, hey, you could go out there and get a PR team and do this and that. But if you want to talk to real people who are here collecting and are are big supporters of the community, and you want to make this a community-based platform, make sure you go talk to these guys, and kind of put in a good word for it. So shout out to my guy Sergio. Nothing's crazy, but I didn't want to leave it like Aunt Viv, because I never liked that in the Fresh Prince. For years it bothered me. Why wouldn't they just tell us the other one left? I just woke up and there was a different mom. Anyways, that's my childhood trauma. But yeah, we're here.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
he gave me my lonesome start at Fanable, so all the flowers to him. I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better leader
Yeah,
at the
man.
time and a better mentor because he helped shape me into where I am right now. So I I'm gonna miss him.
Yeah.
I mean, he used to call me at like 6 o'clock at night,
Hmm.
and we'd be on the phone until midnight,
Wow.
just talking the kiosk and chit chatting away.
Hmm. I love that. I love that. Yeah. Sometimes you see what kind of person a person is when they do that kind of thing, when they're like, actually, I'm going to go look out for someone I've been knowing for a while, because a lot of people don't do that. We all know in business and family, a lot of people do not do that, go that extra mile for people around them. So to just even know someone online and they still did that, I think that's very, very, honorable. And I'm always going to have, he'll still give me advice on the side because we always talk business and stuff. But I think one of the best things I've learned in this space, I think it's because I'm not I never did the army thing. I couldn't be bothered. I ain't gonna lie. But I really have a lot of respect for people who went to the army and to give back, our servicemen. But I remember Sergio always says when things get crazy, slops. What does he say when things are all crazy? That he learned in the Marines. Do you remember?
Oh man, you're catching me off guard with this one.
Okay. He always says adapt and overcome. That's what he learned in the Marines. And when things are going wrong, um, I'm thinking like, because if Sloppy could tell some of the tales of mayhem, because I only get to hear a little bit, right? I'm not on the team, but there's times where, oh, this is broken, this is not going to be ready by next week, this is happening with the kiosk, this is happening with the cash out. All these things can happen in one night. And I honestly, I'm the type of person who would just, I need to just drop everything and try to relax. I'm not gonna be able to handle this. But I love people like Sergio, who is like, yo, you gotta adapt and overcome. Yeah. So shout out to him. I now I try to remind myself of that: improvise, adapt, and overcome. Um, which is something you just have to say when you got to handle your ish, if I may say so, ish. And on a personal note, I just want to give a quick shout out to people in the Discord, like the D's, the True Media, Sparty, and a few others who had my back because there was a disgruntled guy. Now I'm learning from Slops. I gotta present myself a certain way in the Discord, but on my show, I'm just letting you know I've been here a long time. My name is all I have. I've been building this name for 5 years, right? Doing right by people, giving opportunities to people anytime I can, walking talk the talk and walk the walk, Anybody who knows, like if you're a small channel, I have a whole show. It's on hiatus right now. And if you guys hear my nephew in the background, disregard him. Terrible twos. Um, I've had a show that had a big segment shouting out small creators every single Monday called This Week in Vivi. I would shout out every single person who was out there making content. So I've built my thing a certain way. I've never folded and did things that a company told me, hey, you got to be a certain way, you know? And this has actually stopped me from getting some stuff done with certain companies because you can't buy me, right? You can't say, hey, we need you to be more favorable to us and we'll give you this. None of that could ever work on me because all I know is my bosses, and my bosses are the people who listen to my space, right? I learned that a long time ago. The only people that I need to make sure I'm always representing the best way are the people who listen to me in my space. Those are my bosses. The companies, they do sponsorships, they do this and that, brand deals here and there. But the bosses are the people who could be anywhere else on Spotify, Audible, whatever. But they're like, let's go hear this guy's stupid jokes on the space.
Wait,
So
you're
I say
calling me
that
a boss?
you are a boss.
What?
And
I
anyone
gotta
doesn't
come
know
to your
this?
show more often, man.
Yeah, but and I think that anyone who does content, he's kidding around, but that's who we owe things to is the people who support and they click a super chat and they buy a coffee, whatever. Like you guys are the ones, right? So I was really appreciative when some guy tried to say like I cook the books for the giveaways here, and I'm like, okay, first of all I got is his name. So I don't play with that at all. Some guy just saying something on the internet, no, I'm not letting you do that. You can't bully me. I'm not one of those people. But it felt really nice to have people actually come to my aid and say, actually, no, we know Millie. That's not how he is. And a lot of people would shy away from doing that. I'm going to recognize that people did not have to do that and they still did it. So shout out to you guys who did that. I would never cheat any system. No one would ever tell me to cheat any system. And I would be closer to a team like Vivi if I played the game like a lot of people do. And I know I will never do that because the bosses are the listeners. So that's it. I just want to handle that. Thank you very much. And I really, really appreciate you guys. And I hope I show that every week, every time I clock in and make one of these shows, one every 12 hours, like Hanano said. There's gotta be at least one. D said every hour. I'm like, come on, man. I get sleep sometimes. Yeah, thank you guys. Really means a lot. Mick, for real, it's good to see you back in here. MF, good to see you. Paladins. Oh, I don't think we know each other, but welcome, welcome. Okay, but back to work. So let's go. Ooh, and I do have a giveaway. Now, we only have 3 giveaways, but I know no one's going to complain about that because we always have a whole bunch. But this is January, and I think people are getting back to their regular, scheduled collecting. So we'll have more coming in as more restocks are happening and maybe more events. Because I'm trying to think like what other spaces I could do to with Fanable during the week. So I'll think of some stuff. Okay, so the latest updates that we had. I don't think we got to cover this because we had to miss last week. So let me go pull that up real quick and let you guys know real fast. I thought I had it, but first
What are you
world
looking for?
problems.
Announcements?
Yeah, those announcements. Okay, no. Fanable's back online. That's what I was looking for. Those are tweets that came out. So any issues that they had were resolved and everything is running normally again. I just want to say thank you for everybody and I gotta give a shout out to the team again because those devs, Slops, I don't know if you get to talk to the devs or who does, but they are always clocked in, man. I'm still shocked at how fast they ship things, like get things done, whether it's an issue or it's an upgrade of something happening. The way that team works, you guys are phenomenal with that, and we appreciate it. And yeah, sorry, Slops, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say thank you. Yeah, I caught that. I caught that the website was down, and I immediately, like within like 5 minutes, and we had the devs working on it within 10, and hopefully we didn't it didn't upset y'all or worry y'all too much, but we got it up and going within, I think, within an hour, which is amazing.
It's I think the word that comes to mind is refreshing. you know, it's really refreshing. We're not exactly used to that everywhere, so that is yeah, that was awesome to see. Now, Slavs, can you tell us about? Oh, and by I forgot to mention this at the beginning, guys. Any questions, concerns, anything like that that you want to bring up? Of course, you can hit up Slops anytime, but people do find a lot of value in this show, having everything kind of talked about in here. So if you have anything like that, feel free to come up. Or if you're stuck and you can't come up, you're at work, please make sure you write it in the comments below, and I will ask Slops and he can let us know. Now, Slops, are there any dope comics or cards that you've added this week? Have you had time to do this, by the way? People want to know that. Anything cool you've added this week that people can know about?
Uh, right now we're still scanning in cards that we bought for the Poke kiosk. Keep saying it wrong, but I'll say it right one day. Um, I haven't been on the back end recently. Mostly because I've been busy with the community and getting answers for y'all, because I know with the sudden leave of Sergio and everything, everyone kind of was just like, "What? What's going on?" And so I've just been grilling the team for answers, because they may be my bosses, but y'all dictate what I do.
Hmm. Exactly. And I'm sure you'll keep getting us answers as people send them in. Yeah, so as more stuff gets added in, we'll keep you guys updated. And Slops, I don't know if there's anything else on the team side. I guess, yeah, this week has been kind of crazy, but next week, if you hear of any pivots they want to make, I know some stuff you can't really talk about until it's going live, but the people here love the ideas of what's being, even if it's not being worked on, just ideas that are coming up that they can kind of discuss and chat about. So find us any juicy details like that. I'm sure the people will be more than pleased.
Ooh, speaking of juicy details,
Hmm.
I know Sergio talked about the options feature,
Yes.
and from what the team was telling me yesterday? Yes, yesterday. Sorry, I get all my days confused.
Yeah.
Um, yesterday I was talking to the team, and they said it was on track, and it looks like within February it should be shipped.
Oh
So
shit. Okay.
be on
That's
the lookout for that.
that's definitely juicy alpha. So we'll keep you guys in the know. And what are we? Yeah, I guess it's a week until February, but we don't know when, so we'll have to wait and see. And of course, this is the 30th anniversary for Pokemon Slops, so I know what that means to the Pokemon collectors. I don't know if the team has anything like fun Pokemon related. I don't know, in like ads or giveaways, anything like that, or something new in cards that they can add to the app. But I think it'd be something dope to write down. I can send you a message, but I think it'd be really good for our promotion if we got something big we can talk about in February, because I think every single person will be on the whole train. I think for the whole month.
What day in February do you know? Because I've been trying to brainstorm some stuff to send to the team, but they're not. Not
The,
that they're not having it, but that they're so busy with
mhm,
we're being restructured, and with the leave of Sergio, it's just there's a whole lot going on. So we're trying to figure out who's gonna be leading and who's gonna be
mhm,
doing what. And
mhm.
I guess you could say I'm taking partially over for Sergio, so I'm now the social media guy.
Mhm.
But
The young you would be so shocked. He'd be like, "What the fuck do you mean in the future I'm a social media guy?" You know?
yeah, my 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 butt, because I got, when I was in elementary school, I got tested for being deaf and mute because they thought
Because
I
you were that
was
quiet.
I was that quiet.
Wow.
There were I could go like a whole month without talking to my teacher in like class
Hmm.
or
Now,
anyone.
now I don't know what the opposite is, but D got tested for the opposite because she couldn't shut up. Dude,
Hey, how did you know, man?
I'm just making.
And I'm sure Slops had a case of selective hearing, right? You select
Yes.
I
hear.
did. I did.
Sorry, D. They love my one-liners, and you troll me sometimes, so I gotta get you back whenever I have a chance.
True. No, that's fair.
I need a little drum, like a thing. I keep saying this. I've been saying this for like a year. I need like a, like a soundboard. Oh man. Anyways, Hernando, you're laughing a bit too much at that, buddy. Yeah, I don't want to sleep on the couch. Take it easy. Take it easy. Okay. Okay. So I have to run the winners. So last chance, guys. Actually, make sure you like and retweet this space. That's always good for the algo for people to see what's going on. But do not forget, for anybody who's just come in the last kind of 20 minutes, there is a giveaway that I have going since last night, and it is the first pin at the top. Everybody can join this. So even D, only me and Slops can't join this one. So what you'll do is just go to my tweet there, and you just like and retweet, and you're gonna comment Fanable Friday. That's my hashtag here for the show. And then you're gonna tag a friend. You can tag multiple friends if you want, but I always have to push. I'll keep saying this forever, and I think everybody else who does giveaways, make sure you really push your community to keep joining them, because we want to make sure stuff doesn't go to fakers out there. And then I will run that. So I'll give a couple more minutes for people to get in. Ooh, we have a lot of people joining this one, and we'll get to it. And then I have one more from Slops, and then we will do one from YouTube. And by the way, February 27th is um, the Pokemon Day. So hopefully we'll have something
Okay.
we'll have something figured out
Yeah.
here.
Hopefully by then we kind of figured out everything and
Hmm.
we're back to rocking and rolling,
Yeah.
because everything's kind of slowed down. Because I'm not gonna lie, Sergio is a man of many talents.
Yeah.
His talent was everything. He could
Literally
do
everything. Yeah.
everything.
No, that's fine. We're here. I think everybody who is here to show you that we still stand by you and the company. So we are still here, man. We're still here. So we'll have that. And D, I don't know if you guys are. Um, I know you'll definitely have Aloha Fridays, but whatever that Friday is, let's make sure you guys are doing something cool for Pokemon. If I can chip in with a giveaway, like I'm just excited to do as much for the community on February as we can.
Is
So I
is
know
that
you,
a Friday? The
I
27th?
don't probably not, but
Around there.
whatever it is. Let's see
Oh, it
actually.
is. Yeah. The
Oh
last Friday of
wow.
February. Yeah. Cool.
That makes it even better.
Yeah, easier to remember.
Yeah, so we'll have Fanable Fridays and we'll have Aloha Fridays on a Friday for Pokemon Day. That should be fun. That should be very, very fun. And there's something I can't say. Uh
Maybe we'll have a Pokemon themed giveaway. You
that's
never
what I'm
know.
thinking, man. That's what I'm thinking.
A Pokemon song theme song sing off.
Oh my gosh.
No?
I would know. I would love that.
Me
I'm
and
just thinking
Omilli are
about
gonna
that.
duet it.
Crickets.
I'm already fired, bro. I can't sing for shit. I feel like D can sing, so D might even have to do that. Um, I'll try to finesse Miss Gecko somehow to sing. 'Cause she can sing too. But really, I think I said this in a space, so I'll say it again. My dream, and I'm actually trying to actively work on this, but I don't know if I can afford it, is to, and D, I didn't even tell you this, but how funny is this? I've been talking to the guy who sang that song, like the original.
Wait,
Um,
what? For real?
yeah. I'm trying to
Wow,
bring
that's
him.
so cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to bring him to spaces. You know what I did in 2025, and I'm gonna continue doing is I just take shots, like whatever it is. I literally I don't know how this came across my Instagram, and I see him. And it's just like, hey, this guy's name is Jason. I forget his last name, but it's just like on his bio it said like
Jason
original
Page.
singer. Page, yeah, that's it. Original singer of the Pokemon theme song. I'm like, let me just DM him. I just DM'd him, and he answered. I'm like, what the hell? So we just have to figure out if I can actually afford him. But I also want to encourage people to just do that, like you'll get 1,000 no's, but it doesn't hurt you. Who cares? But you might get a yes here and there, and I think that it's so worth it.
Tell him do it for the community.
That's what I'm. That's exactly what I'm thinking. It'd be pretty fun. And the way I could sell it is because I think he like signs certain Pokemon cards and like sells his own merch and stuff. So if we can kind of give him some sales or some push on his website, he might want to work out a deal or something. And I think we can do that because people love that song. So you might find a couple people who want to buy a hoodie or something to support him, right? Because he's out there still hustling. Like that's like a real gig. He still goes around performing that song. So yeah, it made me think like, ooh, how dope would that be if we can find him somehow to do something?
Because that's like 20 plus years, right? Because
Yeah.
that came out when I was the wee little one.
Wait, hold on. I think it's literally 30 years this year.
Well, that's
1996. Yeah, I think, yeah. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is. So I don't know if the song maybe didn't come out at the same time or what, but yeah. Anyways, we'll try to get Jason.
That'll be amazing if he could get him on there.
And I want to look for more stuff like that. And the reason why, shout out to my guy, CeeLo. He's not here right now. It's my friend from Nerd Cave, but he kind of showed me, man, just take shots. And that's how we were able to get, if you guys remember, one of my best spaces, probably my best space of 2025 was the writer and the showrunner for how am I drawing a blank now?
X-Men.
Yeah, for X-Men 92. The Leewalds. Sorry, I was trying to think of their names because there are a couple. The Leewalds, and to get them in a space like it still boggles my mind that they were that attainable. They're literally working on X-Men 97 now. I think they're the ones who are running the second season. And to know we had them in a space just chilling is so crazy. And then they didn't even charge us. They were just like, oh, some community thing. Yeah, we'll come hang out.
Yeah, they were really down to earth.
Mm-hmm.
And they hung out for
Shocking.
a while, and I think it made like the people that were listening want to come up and just like interact, and they were just, like normal.
They're so normal. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're so normal. Now we have a guy named Adam. He's in the community. He came from that space. There's a couple other people like who are comic fans who I've spoken to because of that space, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I definitely want to work on a lot more of that happening in 2026. That'll be great.
Oh, let's go, Millie.
Let's freaking go. Okay. ADHD. Let me do this giveaway. Is there anything I'm forgetting here, Slops? Anything you want to add?
Our move to base is still set for I think it's February as well, along with the auctions. So we're moving the base from Epic. So get them wallets ready for sole ownership.
And I really don't like when people are eating and talking. I don't know what you're eating, Slops, but I could tell.
I may be eating a cookie. Look, I haven't eaten today.
I was like, hope you're not eating chicken.
Yeah, Slops is so cool that I have to let it slide, man. I have to let it go. But Slops also does wake up at like 5 in the morning or some shit. So you're good, Slops. Eat some cookies.
Yeah.
and
which thank you for letting me push the show back, because man, I would have had to wake up at 3 a.m. my time to get to the show.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no problem. So is 2 gonna be okay? Should we go to 3? But I like 2 because there's a show at 3 that we usually go to. So
it's perfect for me. So.
Oh yeah, as long as it works for you, that's good.
Yeah, as long if we ever have to move it again, just let me know. I'm always I can shift my schedule around. It's cool because my job allows me to move around things. It's just, this week it was better for me to do it at our current time than the usual time.
No,
and maybe I'm avoiding Jan too. You never know.
That's no issue for me. I think we're good with D, right, D. I think once in a while you might have Aloha Fridays at like when you do the early one, it's usually starting around now. Yeah, but otherwise, yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah, we should be good.
Okay. We have a question here from YouTube. Thank you, D. When restock now? D, is that to go with the second question, or are those 2 different questions?
They were from 2 different people.
Okay. So when restock and when secret kiosk? I need the secret kiosk, by the way. Yeah, I like that one.
So I guess I can answer both of them at once. The team hasn't given me the go ahead to restock yet. We have a guy that's trying to find a way to make the numbers work. I'm going to be honest. The numbers weren't working with the kiosk that we had. Pretty much you could buy out the kiosk every time, and we were losing money. So what we're doing now is we're trying to find a more fair way, because it promoted people buying out the kiosk too, because they would crunch the numbers and realize, oh, I could literally buy all this, and all I gotta do is pull these 2 comics or these 2 collectibles, and I've made all my money back and then some. And it was upsetting the community. So it's a mixture of for the betterment of the business, for the betterment of the community, and for the betterment of everyone. Happy community, happy business. Happy business is important to keep, because if we don't have a happy business, we don't have a business at all. And I hate, we're not going anywhere, and we don't plan to. And this is for the betterment of everything.
Okay.
So hopefully by next week, I would say that we should hopefully be back on schedule to restocking stuff. And but I probably overshared, and the team's probably going to kick my butt.
I don't think so.
But I want to be honest with y'all, because that's what Sergio always was with y'all.
Yeah.
There's no reason to hide it. Is that it flat out monetarily wasn't working for us, and we have to do better, and we also got to find a way to make the community happier
Mhm.
with the way we restock.
I think that's fair. And like I said before, I'm very big on that transparency. And I think that people who support you as a company also understand these things, especially when a company is growing.
Facts.
Mhm.
Thank you, Slops.
And thank you,
No
Dee,
problem.
for getting.
Thank you for the question.
Yeah, thank you for the people on YouTube. We got a few hellos here. Frank, I see you. Matthews, what's up? Ronnie with the yo yo yo. That's how you know the space is important. When Ronnie puts a yo 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 there, I always look for that. Okay, we're going to do a giveaway, and I have one winner already. I think I gave you guys more than enough of a chance to join mine. And D, you can start rolling yours.
Okay, I will let them know,
Perfecto.
and then we'll let you know after it's done.
Okay. Let's see here. So you guys did have a chance to join mine from yesterday. Had it going until.
Wait, I didn't join. I want to join.
Nope. Oh my gosh. We already have that guy accusing me. I can't have Slops win a giveaway.
I don't see any problem with me winning. I don't know what you're talking about.
And like I said, if someone has won the last couple of weeks, I do have to run it again. So I'm just pulling up that Twitter picker. There's a Twitter picker just for random likes and retweets, but there's another one for comments. So that is the one I am running today. Thank you guys so much. Got a whole lot of comments, which is a good metric for me here as I'm doing this show, to know that people still care. And someone as little birdie, they said, I can't say who, but they said D can definitely sing. Don't let her get away.
That false.
I can't snitch. Maybe they're making it up. I don't know, but I'm just saying.
See, don't you know snitches get
Is
stitches?
that?
You can't be giving it.
I can't.
Don't
I
be a
can't be a part of.
snitch.
I can't be a part of that. But okay, we are running now. Let's see who gets it. Thank you guys. I think like 40 comments came in. Oh my god.
Yeah, and love seeing all the people in the space, Millie.
Yes, awesome. Awesome. I told Slops that I don't want people to get confused, like people only come here because there's giveaways. There's a lot of people who just really want to support their friends, support what I'm doing, support what True Media is doing. And that's why at the end of the day, the listeners are always my boss, because I don't forget that fact. When I didn't have any giveaways for 1,000 shows that I did, people were still right there. Now this cannot happen. I can't believe it, but the winner is Majin, but he has won not too long ago, in the past month, just about actually. And the second winner substitute is Ronnie. Ronnie is the other winner. Let's make sure he followed the rules. Oh, I gotta run it again.
Ronnie, you better follow the
Oh, I
rules.
hope so. I hope so. Don't just be putting yo yo yo. The rule said you have to put the hashtag Fanable Fridays
Hashtag and tag a friend.
and tag. Okay, he tagged the comic guy and Cosmic Disarray. Ronnie, you are legit. You are
Nobody
legit.
tagged me. I guess I'm nobody's friend.
Oh, you're right. Hey, guys, can you please tag him next time?
Watch, everyone go
Come on,
and
guys.
tag him right now.
Come
It's
on.
done.
And I saw a couple people had a really good bangers that they hit on. They hit on Fanable. So yeah, make sure you post those as well. Tag me, tag the team account, so we can make sure we retweet it and stuff. So you can have more people see that you got a winner. I know Montreal Comic got a banger the other day. I know he was really happy. And that's it. I'll take these screenshots, send them off to Slops, and D is gonna do one there. And then next week, oh, actually, this is the thing we decided to do with Sergio. But Slops, I don't know if he talked to you about it, but I wanted to announce here, guys, please give up to 15 days to get the giveaway, just in case things come up. It could get crazy. I know the Christmas period was crazy, but I don't want to get negative, but when you get to a point where it's something free and they start bitching as if like they got robbed, that could be really annoying. It's like, come on, man. No one's rugging you. You just gotta, relax. Like things are going on. People like, hey, can you, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that's crazy.
I don't. Yeah, I don't mind a reminder every now and then because I'm gonna be honest. I'm human. There's a good. There's always a chance I missed it, and a weekly reminder is not a bad thing. But like in every day,
Yeah.
we had one guy that was asking me every day, and I was just like, man, I don't.
What?
I give the information to the
Yeah.
team, and then the team puts it in when they have a second of breathing room.
Yeah.
I mean, because we're a small team. We have less than 20 people.
Mhm.
we don't have a whole lot of wiggle room and free time.
Yeah. So
I'm probably the one with the most free time. I probably have the easiest job out of all of them. I just gotta keep the community happy.
yeah. And your job is crazy, so that's incredible to even hear if you're doing the least. But yeah, guys, let's not lose perspective and remember that they don't have to do these things, right? I literally have like 10 to 15 giveaways per week in my spaces. When I do like 4 or 5 shows for Vivi and then this one, there's a lot of giveaways, right? You don't want to get to a point where people are getting entitled, like it's been 2 days and now you're like, oh my gosh, this company is doing wrong, and you want to make a tweet about it. Like, let's not get there, because we're working hard to get this stuff done, and most people get this, so I'm not talking to you, but just a reminder out there, like, because now we've always wanted giveaways. We went years without them. Now that they're here, let's really appreciate them, and don't act all entitled about them. So most people here don't do that. So thank you very much to that. What's up, D?
Yeah, just like give us and the team some grace.
Mhm.
Like at work when you have to put in a notice, they usually ask for 2 weeks notice. So
Yeah.
that's like 14 days, 10 business
Mhm.
days. Consider the holidays, the weekends.
Yeah.
And
Sheesh.
yeah, but
This new team transition is throwing us out of whack. I'm gonna be
yeah.
honest.
So, but
I've talked to more team members this week than I have since I joined Fanable.
yeah,
Yeah.
but I really appreciate like the people who have won on our shows too.
Mhm.
Just for like following up, and they're very nice about it.
Yeah.
So we always appreciate that too, like because we are only human. We do our best to send over your information to the team, but it is good if you just give a follow up, just so everything is transparent and everything is
Mhm.
taken care of.
And I get it. If you bought something, then it's like, oh my god, I'm dying to see it. But if you get something for free because you clicked a like button, take it easy. Take it. Once again, 99
If
point.
you bought something and you didn't get it on
That's an
Fanable,
issue.
please let me
Exactly.
know.
90,
I ask you to let me know.
99
Bother me until you get it.
99.9999% of people are totally understanding, and that's why I love when I talk about community building, this is what I mean. I see the same people coming here, going to True Media. Like, we're all cultivating something very special. So I'm not talking about any of you guys, but yeah, we did get our 1-2 people out there who was just like, hey, let's not forget that you didn't pay for this. Wait, take it easy. You're gonna get it. And some guy was like, actually, don't even just give me like anything. I need like a legendary. Can you imagine someone saying I need the legendary on mystery case just because
Yeah.
because you guys are late? It's like, come on, bro. Like, we work way too hard. We don't
Yeah,
need that.
during the
That's
Christmas
wild. I'm
holidays,
sorry.
yeah,
Yeah,
That's
like,
we
wild.
had we had one guy who won a base, and we didn't deliver it to him the next day, and he asked for a legendary
it's ins-
or a lightning, I
it's
should say.
insane.
And I was just like, I'm sorry. That's if we did that for every time we were late on giving a giveaway, Fanable wouldn't exist.
Exactly.
I mean, and let's be real. We want Fanable to exist so we can do great
Yep.
things. I mean, we get to have so much fun on Fanable Fridays. We get to have
Mhm.
fun in the Discord.
Yeah.
I'm hoping with this restructuring, I can start doing events soon. I mean,
Oh,
I,
that'd be
I wanna
awesome.
I wanna bring this to the next level.
That would be awesome.
But you gotta. Sometimes we just need a we just need a
Yeah.
break. We just need patience.
It's a startup, man. But yeah,
Uh,
shout out to everybody who does understand that. Dee's right. That's where the light, the shining light, should go to people who understand, and they help us out as we try to figure these things out. And I can't say enough, and I hope you guys understand. We do what we do because we love doing it. But having you guys feel like you're winning right along with us, it does. Yeah, that part means a lot. But that's it. Enough rambling for today. So we got 2 winners. The winner is Ronnie Lido, and the other winner is named NFTs and Crypto. I made sure they're not a bot. So I will send these 2 screenshots to Slops, who will send it off to the team, and in less than 15 days, in 15 days or less.
and I will be contacting y'all to make sure I have the appropriate information.
Yes.
So please check your
Yes.
DMs.
Yes.
Ronnie, I know you're pretty good about that because we talk in the DMs all the
Hmm.
time. So I'm not worried about you.
Yeah. I don't know if you have to message them from the Fanable account. I think that's what Sergio used to do.
I wish I had access to the
Okay, so
Fanable
so you
DM, but
so
I do not. So I will
yeah,
be
but then
messaging
then
from
I want
my
to make
account.
sure people know, and you Slops, so you should know as well, because sometimes people listen to these spaces where we used to do giveaways, and they'll make us spin up a fake account and try to get on in front of the giveaway. So guys, it'll come from Slops. Make sure it's the right account, Don't make sure it's not like some guy who just made his account January 23rd, and messaging you saying, I'm Slops, can you give me your account number or whatever? So yeah, make sure it's coming from the right person, and then we stay
I
safe.
will never ask for your credit card information, bank account information. The only thing I need is a link to your
Yeah.
profile, and that's public. So
Yeah.
if it's not public information, I don't want it.
And if so,
How's
and if
that?
someone wants to do an interview with you about Fanable, guys, um sorry, it's too soon, Flops. Is that way too soon?
Oh, that's
I'm
hurtful.
sorry.
In case anybody doesn't understand
Sorry,
the
D.
joke, I got hacked this past week because somebody hit me up to do an interview for Fanable, and they sent me a phishing link, and they
And
won.
I'm
You know what? They won,
I'm
but
only laughing
you
soft,
know
not at
what?
you, but this does happen quite often in crypto. So I just want to remind people, yeah, if you anyone who's like, hey, I'm from Forbes or whatever, and they want to talk to you about collecting on Vivi, any of that stuff, it is fake. Please do not interact. Whatever that link is, it will be a phishing link.
And I'm gonna reiterate as well something that we probably should do more
Hmm.
often. Um, Fanable and the Collect Foundation are separate entities. I have no idea what's going on with them.
Oh, good point.
I their point. All I know is we keep track of the points on our website. If you have issues with your points, you can contact me and say you're supposed to have points and it says 0. Then you can contact me about it. But other than that, I don't I don't know anything going on with the Collect Foundation. I learn as y'all do. I learn through their official Telegram and their official website and their Twitter. That's and if you need links to those, there is a channel in the Discord underneath the partners category that has a link to all 3 of them. And they're official, not hacked, not phishing. They are safe. I know because I did them myself.
Trust in Sloppy. Sorry, was that just kind of random?
No, we're good. Did you do the giveaway on? Did you do the giveaway on YouTube?
Yeah. So the winner on YouTube side is Video Shane. Congrats, Video Shane.
Let's go.
Congrats, dog. Yeah, I gotta do another giveaway for you. I already got your information. I got you.
Which other one did he win?
Don't worry about it. He won one from Aloha Friday, or not Aloha Friday, from Virtual Radio, I believe it was Tuesday.
Yes, that's right.
This week?
This
week, I think. He messaged me earlier today. He sent me a reminder, which I appreciate.
Oh, that's awesome. Shout out to a guy, and I think I think he's gonna have a giveaway for one of my spaces from McFarland, so that'll be kind of cool. I know those guys are loving what we're doing over here. Yeah,
nice pieces they got over there.
No, it's been very quiet. I kind of miss Jan. Maybe we should move the time back.
Oh, you're gonna wake up like 3 hours earlier just so we can talk to John. And we're gonna see how John goes. Okay, Paladin's Treasures. I'm gonna give them a shout out. They say, in my opinion, moving forward, Fanable is about collecting. Spaces would be more stimulating if you picked a collectible and discussed it. Value, rarity, etc., like Superman or ASM or any other. The collectible market is young and evolving. Thanks. I think that's a fantastic.
I love that.
Yeah, I do love it. I don't mind. Paladins, if you also want to come up and join in on this, please. My space is just a town hall. I don't gatekeep who can come up and speak. There's only one thing we live by, and I think D says it as well. D, what do you tell people? Don't be a dick. As long as you're not that, you can always come up in these spaces and discuss whatever you want. Now, there are different kind of shows. You know, we have the fan club, I think, which also focuses a lot on going through the actual collectibles and comics. And from my show, I've always liked the fact that I try to really streamline the information from the team to the collectors, so everyone knows what's happening. So I think it's also okay if we have different kinds of shows. Platinum, I'm not sure if he's been to a True Media show. Have you heard that name before? He's in the crowd there.
No, I have not.
Yeah, Paladin, please make sure you follow D and the True Media account, because you'll also love those shows. And I think that's what we need. We do need different kinds of shows all about the same platform, whatever, and the whole space. And we try to cover all the different things that are going on. So, but I do like to make sure this show covers a lot of stuff that's happening, so people know the information of what's happening on the app on the day-to-day, kind of all put into 1 hour.
Yeah, and I could easily, especially when we start restocking, I could grab my favorite Grail or Chase from the Poke kiosk or the comic kiosk and I could talk about
That
it.
would be
I like that idea. That would be fun.
awesome.
Throw some fun facts at
And
y'all. Get y'all some knowledge.
we want more slops, but also I do need you to get enough rest because you already do like 30 jobs. So as long as you are able, I think that that would be
Of
fun.
course, that should only take about 15 minutes, and I can do that the night
Okay,
before.
perfect.
No problem.
Perfect. And I'm sure the fan club would, would love a segment of you doing that. And even my shows, I'm open to having another show where it's just there's no business talk except collecting talk. I have no issue doing that either. I got a lot of free time. I work from home, so if people show that they want to come discuss that, and I've always wanted people to come up and also discuss like the things that they are buying on. Like, hey, I've been waiting to get this on Fanable, or I was just randomly in there collecting and I got this and I want to share with the people. I don't mind any of that, but sometimes it's hard to actually get people to come be involved. But I'm sure we'll figure this out as we keep building up the space.
Yeah,
Yeah. Sorry, D. You can go.
sorry. Yeah, keep building up the space, and I just gotta
Hmm.
say that your show, our show, whoever else has a show,
Hmm.
covering collecting, expandable collecting, and just building communities.
The whole space,
Yeah,
yeah.
the whole space. But like I feel like our shows also like complement each other
Hmm.
on both sides.
I truly, truly agree. And if you have ideas that it shows you want to do, I know, Dee will agree with me. We want more shows. There's times where us and True Media don't want to be the ones doing the content and we want to sit back and listen. That's why they come to my space sometimes and just chill. I'll go to their shows and just chill. So if you're out there and you also think like, hey, and actually none of us thought we'd be doing any of this. So let's just make that very clear. I'm just a guy who rambles up here. I Slops. There was a time in the VV spaces back in the day, I couldn't even say anything. It took me months to actually ever come up. And then when I did come up, I would have my one stupid one liner and jokes, and then I would quickly drop back down to the listener. I couldn't even stay up as a speaker. So for to go from that to me being one of the I've hosted some of the most shows in all of Twitter, not just like in collecting. Like as far as people clocking in hours on these shows, I'm up there, probably like top 100 people. It can be any one of us guys. So if you feel like, hey, actually, I want to do a show, covering this topic, we will help you promote that. We'll be there for you. We'll come up and chat with you so you can get more comfortable doing it, right, Slops?
Right. If especially if you do Fanable content, let me know. I
Yes.
want to promote your
We
Fanable
need more, man.
content.
We need more.
I will literally use the Fanable account to promote your
Yeah.
content. And maybe I can find some way to work with our
Hmm.
team and find a way to give you a giveaway or something.
Yeah.
I would love to promote you in some way and get some people there. And even if you're just pulling stuff on Twitter and screenshotting it and adding the Fanable account, adding me, we love that. We love to share what y'all pull. We love
Yeah,
everything
man.
Fanable here.
Yeah, let's do more. And I said this year, let's call it the Nike year for everybody, all our friends in here, and anybody who listens back to this. Call this your Nike year. Just this is very corny, but I'm loving it. No McDonald's, but just do it. This is your Nike year. Just do it. If you think you want to make content, you want to have a podcast, whatever it is, I don't care if it's 5 people there. Just do it, man. You never know what it could turn into. So if we can help you promote that, 100% we will. What's up, D?
So, are you gonna just do it and say yes to my question I had like last year and then the year before? Are you gonna finally say yes, Millie?
I gotta do Aloha Friday, right? Is that it?
Yes.
You know what? This year, yes, I'm gonna do it. Now I have to say,
Tonight?
everybody else who's asked me, no, not tonight. This would take a lot of work personally to get to that point. But everybody else who's
Yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
everybody out there who's also asked me, D put me on the spot, so it'll be her show first. So no one take it personally because a lot of people have asked me to do their shows. But I think the first step has to go to True Media.
Let's
Um,
go.
yes, and I also want you to try and get. Actually, now that we're here calling people out, there's two people I want you to try for this year. Ellie, you see Ellie down there?
Ellie. Oh yes, I've seen Ellie.
Ellie needs to. Ellie's a friend of mine in real life. I haven't seen her in a long time actually,
Oh,
but
so she has
um,
all the juicy stuff on you. Okay, I'll hit her up first. Okay.
wait, this is about
Does she have
collecting.
access to the baby pictures? Baby Omilli?
No. No one has those. But anyways, that's not the point. It's about collecting. Focus here. But I want her to come out of her shell and talk because she's been collecting for a while now on Vivi and then joining these other platforms. So I want her to get a voice out here, and I can't do it. So I feel like D might be able to get that done, and we need someone who speaks Spanish to do a stream with Clarissa, and then she'll be more willing to do it because she doesn't speak English. But I think we need that as well because who has been killing cosplay in the space for 5 years? It's her. No one's been killing it that much, so we need something like that as well. So that's two things for this year. And Sparty, don't tag Candace Parker as your friend in my giveaway unless you know her. D.
Yeah, I would need someone to help translate for me because I've reached out to Clarita probably like a year or two ago, but
Mhm,
I know some people are still shy,
mhm.
or maybe it's the language
It is. It
thing.
is.
So I wish I paid more attention in high school because I know
Oh,
like the little things in Spanish. But yeah, okay, I have those on my list, Millie.
let's go. And we do have those people. Batman is in here. Chombo is in here. Like there are people who speak very fluently in Spanish that could actually help in a space like that. And you guys can't say, oh, it doesn't make sense. I'm doing spaces with people who speak only Korean. And it's actually become some of my biggest spaces. So people do have a yearning for this content. So, oh, Batman put up a fist. Whoa, he's down to help. Let's go. Um,
Or is he down to fight?
that's a good point.
He's on a
Uh,
fight to get that going.
Actually, if you know Batman, he smokes a lot of broccoli, so he doesn't want to fight at all. He wants to sit on the couch
No,
and chill.
Batman's pretty chill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got the
So,
munchies. Got the munchies going
yeah, he
on.
doesn't. He's like, "What do you mean fight, man? I ain't got no time for them, man." He just wants to hang out. So, but we'll close it here, guys, for people who want to listen back. I don't want to make it, too long. Aloha Fridays. What's happening today, D? It's community hangout.
Yeah, community hangout today at
What
6
time is that?
p.m. 6
6
p.m.
p.m.
PST.
Okay, 9 o'clock if you're in the East Coast like me. Anything over the weekend for you guys as far as shows, D, that we can plug here?
Not that I know of.
Hmm.
If we do have a random one, it'll be random.
Okay.
Oh, but I know what's Lexi has her space too. Her
Oh,
the VB verse build space on. Well, she has a
yes.
space on X.
Yes. Yeah, it's I think every other week, so it would be back this week. We'll have that. It's a drop tomorrow on Vivi. There's a drop, so I'll be live for that. Um,
Nice.
that's gonna be pretty dope. It's the
The bust.
samurai. Yeah,
Get
it's
your
the
phone.
samurai bust. Um, man, I wish I had my soundboard. So we'll have that, and we'll keep promoting, collecting, and especially digital collecting as well here, all across these shows, and keep building community. At the end of the day, it's always about community, whether people buy stuff or not. The number one thing is people feel welcome to come and hang out, and have a safe space to chat and nerd about things without having to worry about weirdos. So yeah, we got more of that on the way. I promise you that. February is gonna be, a lot more going on, I think. So I'll be doing a lot more shows. I took more of a break this month, but we'll be back. I want to bring a lot more content for people to just come hang out, like I was saying with the animated X-Men show. We need more, you know, these nostalgic interviews with some of these voices or writers, anything like that we can find, comic book writers that you guys love so much. There's some out there who, you know, you might be thinking like, oh, it's too hard to get, but I think we can. We just got to believe and keep asking, and we'll get some, and then, you know, keep growing the content that way as well. So thank you guys for all the support. We're here, we're backing our guy Slops, and we're gonna keep building, man. We'll catch you next week, but for later on, Aloha Fridays. Let's go. Country music, right? Or no?
I'm a bit of a pop punk head.
Oh,
Machine Gun Kelly.
you know what? When you said howdy y'all, I thought you were a country fan. That's my bad.
I grew up in the country, so I grew up in Texas. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Well, whether people like country or not, this is a song I'm closing with, and it's one of the greatest songs of all time. It is country, but it's also got a little hip hop twang to it. It's not to do that terrible Texas accent again. Let's go.